Good afternoon, it's Friday. I've managed to get through the whole day without breaking anything so far, touch wood, and without falling over, touch wood. How clever am I? I'd like to thank everybody for all their concern and their wishes. Thank you. After yesterday, bit of a fiasco. I went flying, for those of you that don't know. I took the dog for a walk, Kimmy. And I was going down a really steep incline that's pretty muddy, and I went arse over tit basically, and I cracked my head on the back on the floor. My coat got absolutely filthy, and I think I had a bit of mild concussion because I felt really, really ill last night. And I've had a headache today up until about lunchtime. I had a real light on the top of my head, you know, it was horrible. So I did go to work. I was a brave bunny. I had some chocolate. I did. I had a little lint bunny bear, but it made me feel a lot better. Anyway, I managed to wash my coat, for those of you that are interested, because it was absolutely minging, and I was a bit worried about the fur lining around the hood, about putting it in the machine. But I must say, it smells lovely. It's come up beautiful because it was absolutely caked in mud, and the furs come up really nice, so I'm really pleased with that. So yeah, well done, Matalan. That's where I got it from. So Kimbo is waiting to go out. My front room's looking quite Christmassy. I might show it to you. Do you want to have a look? Don't look at the state of my table because it's a right old mess in there. So don't have a look at the table. The table's a mess. But I'll take you in and you can have a little look. I'll take you outside first. You wait there. Wait. There's my pretty lights. My outside lights. All pretty. Going down the steps. No. Go on, in. We'll go out later. And then we've got Father Christmas visiting. I think he's hanging himself. The thought of all those presents he's got to deliver is getting to him a little bit. Nick him. And then in here, I've got some lights, literally, chucked over a lamp. I've got some tinsel chucked over a picture. It's very dark in here. My whole house is dark. And then over here, what have I got over here? Oh, my tree. Can you see my tree? You see the tree? There's the tree and there's Kimbo. I need to put the light on. That's ridiculous. What else we got? We got a star. We got some lights on the mantelpiece and a flashing Christmas tree. But I think the lights are my new batteries are starting to go, because that's getting a bit, yeah. So, and these lights, I had these lights outside, these ones, but they've got so much for outdoor lights. I got me near trying to dry them out, but no, they were working a minute ago, and now they've gone off, so they're knackered, I think. I'm going to have to throw them out. Honestly, stuff today, it's not like it used to be, is it? I'm trying to get it to go, but it's not going to go. No, it ain't going to go. So that was that. So we haven't got too much. Oh, I've got my little, can you see him? Probably not. Father Christmas. He should be on the door, but, he's fabric, so if I put him on the door, he's going to get ruined. So he needs to go on an inside door, and I just haven't got round to putting him up. So yeah, our Christmas is a bit crap, really. Oh, I've got my Santa up there, look, hanging. I've got to think about hanging Santas, I think. Right, so my husband, bless him, it's only that way. He's been working really hard, so he deserves a little treat. So I'm going to make him a little treat. Now then, I have got a Betty Crocker Red Velvet Cake Mix. Now, if you don't use the Betty Crocker rich cream cheese style or vanilla icing, then the whole cake is 221 calories. Am I reading that right? No. 1/12. I thought that was a bit good to be true. What's 1/12? Is that like you've got to cut it into... Oh, I see. So, yeah, so per slice... God. Per slice, because it serves 12, is 221 calories. So, it's 10 sins. 12 sins, maybe. It's going to be a day's worth of sins to have one of these, because I'm going to do it as a muffin. That's a lot, isn't it? But it's for him. It's a treat. It's a treat, Jace. If you haven't had these sins all day, then you can have one of these. Oh. Or if you're having a sin-free day, you can have one of these. So it's pretty easy. All you've got to do is chuck it in, pretty much. And Bob's your father. Fanny's your aunt. You've done it. So stick your mix in. Have you ever seen that girl on the telly? She does that with the cake mix and it all goes everywhere. It's quite funny. Right, so put your cake mix in. Then to that you want to add, I do believe, 3 medium free range eggs, as if we wouldn't use anything else but free range. So 3 of those. You need to put your oven on. Oven needs to go on at 180, 160 for fan. So get that on. The egg in. There we go. And then what you need is 105 mils of vegetable oil, which is 7 tablespoons. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I'm just going to put in 5 dessert spoons and hope that works, because I think 7 tablespoons is an awful lot of oil. So I'll try and make them less sinful, if I can. Just break my eggs. Right, and then you're going to need some water. And you want 200 mils of water. There. You might have to add a little bit more water because I haven't put so much oil in. And then gently stir that in. What? You can use a whisk if you want to use a whisk. So I don't think that needs any more water actually. That looks okay to me. Now whenever I make muffins, they always stick in the packets, in the, the cases. So what I'm going to do, I've got my cases in here, and I have got some of these silicone ones, but they're not very big. They're quite small. They're a bit mean. Look. They're quite small, aren't they, compared to those? So I'm not going to use those. So what I'm going to do is with my Flora, which is really good and it sprays much better than 1 Cal, I'm just going to give a little squirt in my case. I know it's a bit of a fiddle. I'm just going to get a little bit of, call that cake mix, smells lovely. The kitchen roll. And just pat out the excess. Oh. There we go. There we go. And then I'm just going to divide my mixture between 12 cases, if I can, if I can get 12. So you've got all these Christmas things going on now. Now it's December. We've got Christmas fairs. Torrington have got Gringemas this weekend, and Bideford, which is where I work, they've got they're closing. Oh God, they're closing the road down by the quay on Sunday morning from 10 till 8. And they've got all sorts going on apparently. They've got live music and fireworks and I think they might have I don't know if they've got a fair, I don't know. Anyway, there's lots of things going on down there. Right, I'm just going to pop these in the oven. Right, they're going in the top shelf. I've got another one here. And they want to go in for 18 to 22 minutes. There we go. Right, so I'm just going to do some more. We're going to go to, we're not going to any of those. We're going to go to Clovelly. Have you ever heard of Clovelly? It's a fishing harbour, and it's one man basically owns all the houses and they're all tenanted, and it's very pretty, and all the little cottages, fishermen's cottages and things, and there's a couple of pubs and there's shops, and right down the bottom there's the harbour. You have to pay to actually go down. It's all cobbled streets and that. It's very, very pretty. Very busy in the summer. Anyway, on Sunday, this Sunday from 3:30, they have got it's £5 per car entrance. So it doesn't matter how many people you squeeze in your car, it's a £5. And they're going to have a carol procession going down to the harbour. There's going to be hog roast, there's going to be hot toddies and you know, Christmas drinks, and then there's going to be they're going to light up all the candles, will be lit up, all the houses and everything, and all the shops, and they'll put their Christmas lights on as well. And I've got loads here. I'll be able to make some more actually. I could have done those other ones bigger. And they have a firework display as well. So yeah, so we're going to that on Sunday. So I'm really looking forward to that. We've been to Dunster by candlelight before, which is that's in Somerset, on going towards Minehead, and that's really, really pretty. And you get lots of people coming in by coach and going to that event. Just get that off of there. Right, I'm just going to chuck these in. Oh, I didn't spray them. Well, that's the thing, isn't it? We can see which ones have come out better. Whether the sprayed cases or the not sprayed cases. Right, what's that? So, yeah, Dunster by candlelight. And all the houses, they all light up, put candles in their windows and on their windowsills, and they have like stripped pine tables, some people, in their kitchens. You can look in and see. They don't mind, you're not being nosy. It's part of the event. And they put candles on the whole of the table. It's really beautiful. And they're always white candles. The whole of Dunster is just white candles, pretty much. And they've got little shops going down there, and they have music, and they have, you know, all sorts going on, bits and pieces going on. And they have the church or the hall, that normally opens, and they've got sort of stuff going on in there. Johnny Kingdom, if you know Johnny Kingdom, he is the Exmoor. He used to be, I think he used to be a poacher. Anyway, he became quite famous. He's normally up there, so he's normally exhibiting something or other. So that's really nice. So if you get the chance to go to Dunster by candlelight, get and go. But we're going to Clovelly. Is it Clovelly? Yeah, I used to call it Clovelly. I got put right. It's Clovelly. I thought that sounded too Welsh for North Devon, but no. I'm told it's Clovelly. So that's where we'll be going. So I'm going to wait for these and I'll come back to you. I just want to show you the dangers of Christmas lights. Can you see that? And that is actually oozing out of there. How dangerous is that? Bloody dangerous. You know, they've got all the right stuff on there. Yeah. So, be careful this year. If you're using Christmas lights, these were last year's. They were alright last year. We haven't ran the awning on the caravan when we went away for Christmas. But clearly, something's gone wrong. So, just be vigilant. You know, put them up, but don't just put them up and forget about them. Make sure you check them every couple of days. If you've got them indoors, to make sure, you know, that hasn't happened. Potentially that could have been a real fire. So yeah, take heed. Now, in the bin. In the bin and gone. Right, so I'm just taking out my muffins. I've already burnt me blimmin' finger on the first lot. Honestly. Right, it's not very good, this thing, for balancing stuff on. These are slightly bigger, these ones, but I did have more mixture, didn't I? For the second lot. Yeah, they're way bigger. So, I'm going to take them out. Let them cool. Turn that off. And then I'm going to put a topping on them. Do you know what? You know, I'm going to eat one of these. Of course I'm going to eat one of these. You know, I wouldn't not blimmin' eat one of these, would I? I'm a bit like Sharon. Do you watch, if anyone watches Sharon on YouTube, I think she's pretty much the same as me. She's got no bloody willpower, really. She has got some willpower, I think, Monday to Fridays, but come the bloody weekends, life's too bloody short, you know, and she'll say, oh, I'm going out for a meal, I'm going out for a curry. I think she quite likes an Indian. I quite like an Indian, Sharon. I love an Indian. I love a Chinese, personally. Chinese is my favourite. But it's like, oh, God, you know, some of these people have got so much willpower. I mean, I've got a couple of friends. Yes, believe it or not, I have got a couple of friends. Susan SW, and Sally Wadley. They're on Instagram. They are really dedicated young ladies. They really are dedicated girls. Well done, you two. Because I'm crap. I'm rubbish. You know, I do all this on YouTube and it's supposed to encourage me not to blimmin' eat at weekends. I'm going to let you into something. Look, I've already got the Chinese takeaway out, ready. Friday night. I think it's a treat because I got through to bloody Friday, you know. Well done. You got through to Friday. Now you can have a Chinese. And a gin. I'm rubbish. I need some willpower. It's not helping having these looking at me. Jason's fault. Anyway, so the topping is going to be, all I've got is a little bit of soft cream cheese, which is lighter. So I am, you know, trying. So I'm going to do some with that, because I haven't got a lot of that. And I'm going to do some just icing sugar, I think, is what I'm going to do. Or, what I might do is something else. I might make them into slightly different. Ooh, I could do butterfly ones, couldn't I? Because I don't think you need quite so much filling for that, because I've got nothing here. I've got Tesco's coming at 6 and I'm sure I ordered one of these on my delivery, but I'm so darn impatient. I can't wait for that. It's only 5:15. I wouldn't have long to wait, would I? These are too hot. Maybe I will have time to wait. What I might do is just do a couple. And then when the other stuff comes... Right, so there's a dessert spoon of icing sugar gone in there, and a quarter of a tub of the cheese. And then what you will do, basically, you get yourself a sharp knife. Oh, it's my lovely Susan. My Instagram's SW Susan one and only. I put a picture of these, and I'll be doing a video saying I'm going to do this video and put it up soon, and she's saying that these slim and well friendly. Oh yeah, they are. Of course they are. Well, yeah, you can have one if you don't have any sins that day. Or you could just have it as a little treat, you know. She says slim and well friendly, please. Well, kind of. They're for Jason. I've got to do some treats sometimes, because otherwise it's a bit mean, isn't it? Right, so I know these are hot, but what you do is, you know, you get a sharp knife, you go around, you take your little top out, like so. It's a bit late, isn't it? I took them out a bit early. Or I put that on for 24 minutes and they're only 18, look. God, honestly. So, you know, like you make your butterfly cake. You make a little, pull it out. Keep your top, don't eat your top. And then what you're going to do is you're going to put your buttercream in there. So I'll do 4. There we go. And then what I was going to do, I was going to do a little test, wasn't I? To show you how easy they are to get out of the case. So there we go. 2 cupcakes. This one admittedly is bigger than this one, okay, but this one had a blast of Flora spray oil in the case, pre-mixture going in. This one didn't. So let's see if there is a difference in peeling your muffin. So that peels very well, as you can see. This is the one that had the oil, and that has come out perfect, I would say. I haven't left any of the cake in there. Very good. And this one, I didn't. So, is there a difference? No. There's no difference at all. Not that I can see. So basically, I've saved you the bother. Don't bother spraying your cases, you don't need to. This mixture is perfect for getting out of cases once cooked. Right, so that's that. I'll come back in a minute. I've been dying to use this. It's a 3-tier cake stand, and I got it in pound stretchers. For I think I paid £1. I think it was only £1. It wasn't much more if it was. It was dirt cheap. So I might get it out and have a look at it. Because I don't tend to make, I used to make cakes all the time when the boys were living at home. I was always cooking at weekends. And since the little darlings have flown the nest, I don't. So I don't really have any cause for this, but I did think, well, that's cheap and cheerful. Oh God, how's this go? That's cheap and cheerful. I'll have one of those. Even though I don't make cake, I'll have one. It's cheap. It's bargain. Right. Oh, I see. That goes like that. Then you put your bigger one. Oh, God. It's quite good though if you were having cake in the office or something, wouldn't they? You could take them with you. Take this with you. People think you're dead posh. There we go. That was quick and easy to make. There. There we have it. That's a bit wobbly. There. Not too bad, is it? They had them in pink as well. But I quite like the blue one. Right. So, there we go. Cool. A little cake. Well, that's a bit rubbish. Have I done that right? The instructions are so darn small, I can't read them. Right, let's have another go. Are you supposed to push it down or what? Or maybe you're supposed to push it, hang on. No, there you are. Right. It's a bit like Buckaroo. You just got, I think you'd have to say to people, you know, if you're taking one off, hold it. There we go. That's that. Oh, see? Like a cake. Like a muffin. Is that decent? Like a muffin. I don't know. silly. Stop it. Right. So what I'm going to do now, another bowl. And I'm going to start being sensible, because I'm being silly. Come on. Right. I'm going to get some more ice in. Oh God. I'm going to put a little bit of water in this one. Probably put too much in there now. You don't need a lot of water in icing, do you? It soon goes blooming too watery. It's hell of a messy stuff, isn't it? Look at it. We bought a Christmas cake. I couldn't be asked to make one, quite frankly. I didn't have time. I normally do a Delia. I say me, the royal me. Jason normally makes the Christmas cake. But with us both starting new jobs, it's just been a bit much, so we haven't bothered. So we bought one. But we are going to marzipan and ice it. But I've bought that ready to roll icing, you know. I can't be doing with making royal icing. So I've bought that ready roll stuff. I think that's coming tonight, actually. Yeah, it is. Alright. It'll turn up in a minute, won't it? While I'm mousing ruddy muffins. Right. It's a nice thick consistency. They're nice. They're sufficiently cool. And, you know, I don't need to show you how to do this, do I? You just put a little bit on. If you have a nice consistency, then you'll get a nice run on it. Such as. So, don't go mental. Less is more, so they say. There you go. And you just give it a little help. And then, with the other ones, i.e., all I'm going to do is put some of that mixture in there, and then just basically to one side just pop back your little top like so, and then if you've got a sieve, I have a small one, God knows where that is. Or is that a tea strainer? It might be a tea strainer. What is it? Hang on. What is that? I think it's a tea strainer, isn't it? Let's have a go. It's dead cute. Might be too big. Just give a little dusting on top, so it looks a little bit like a bit of snow. And there we have it, a red velvet muffin. What are they called? Butterfly cake. A red God almighty. A red velvet butterfly muffin. Butterfly cake muffin? Oh, I don't know. You know what I'm talking about. So yeah, so stick them on there. They look rather cute. I quite like, you know, if you've got someone coming round, or a couple of people coming round for tea and cake, quite nice if you can put, you know, a variety of cakes on one of these stands rather than just chucking it all on a plate. So if you've got people coming around this Christmas, nip out, get yourself one of these, dirt cheap. You don't need to have a, you know, China one. Cardboard one's just as good. Just be careful when you take your cakes off though. You might have buck a cake. Buck a muffin. And there we go. I've got another one to do. And I ain't got enough mixture. Oops. So you get the gist. But there we go. So that's Jason's muffins on a Friday night. Hope you enjoyed this video. It's all a bit rather random. It's not exactly Slimming World, I know, but it's a bit of a fun Friday. Bit of frolicking fun Friday. I'm going because I'm talking absolute rubbish. I'll see you soon. Bye.